oftentimes we want our log to have a different base because we can't work with log base 5 a lot of times, or log base 3, or log base anything that we don't have in our calculator. So a lot of times we just want something that we could just plug into our calculator. So we would need it in log base 10 or log base e, which is ln. Other times we really just want a different base because we want to be able to combine two logs or something like that. But we need to be able to change the base on a log, and it's actually possible. So here's the little proof, and then we'll work with it. So we know that log base 5 of 3 equals an exponent because the answer to a log is an exponent. And so that means, what exponent do I put on 5 to get to 3? So I can just switch it around this way. Now imagine this. What if I just take the log of both sides of this function, log base 10 this time? What if I just took the log of both sides? This is totally legal, right? Because if I do something to one side, I just have to do it to the other. So, just like I can square both sides of a function, I can also take the log of both sides of a function. So then we know from the power rule that when I take the log of both sides of a function, this exponent right here can come down in front. So I end up with x times log of 5 equals log of 3. Okay, now I'm still trying to get x by itself. I'm still trying to figure out the answer to this log, right? So I'm going to divide both sides by log 5. And I get that log base 5 of 3, which is x, right? That is the ugliest 5. There we go. Equals log base 10 of 3 over log base 10 of 5. Now, it would have worked if I took the ln of both sides too, so this could have worked for ln. It could have worked if I did log base 3 of both sides, log base 100 of both sides. Doesn't really matter what log base I use as long as I do it to both sides. So the idea is I can change the base of any log, and we are going to end up with a fraction. The log of this is going to go on the bottom, and the log of this is going to go on the top. So I'm going to end up with, I'm just going to throw my stylus around there for you. Log base anything, we can just like put a question mark there, of A, and then log base anything of B. So this, you can put any number here. It doesn't matter. It can be 10, it could be E, it could be literally anything. But if I want to change the base, again, I take the bottom, this base, it goes on the bottom of the fraction, and this, the argument goes on the top. So I take log of A over log of B. So let's practice what this actually looks like. So if I want to change the log base 2 of 50 and to say log base 10, this would just be log base 10 of 50 over log base 10 of 2. It could also be ln of 50 over ln of 2. And I challenge you to get your calculator out, and I challenge you to plug both of those in, log 50 over log 2 and ln 50 over ln 2, and you'll find that they're the same, which is like blows your mind, but it's true. It works. Okay, so if I want to change this to ln, I could do ln of 20 over ln of 3, because remember, I think about this as this base is a little bit lower than this number, so that's how I know it goes on the bottom. I know it's like a silly trick, but it works. Okay, what if I just wanted to change this to like log base 4? Well, I could do that too. I could do log base 4 of 400 over log base 4 of 7. Now, this wouldn't get me very far in some situations because I don't have a button on my calculator that's labeled log base 4, but there are times when I could just, maybe I wanted log base 4 for some reason. Maybe both of these were could be simplified with 4. So, you could switch it to literally any log. This could be ln of 400 over ln of 7. Again, any one of those. So these just help you change the base of any log.